I've heard you talk about Grigson, and you guys didn't really get along that well. He was kind of just a dickhead, but as good of a punter as you were, and you could punt the ball from the end zone, and the dude, you would always put the other team in the worst field position. Like, you were the best.
Thank you, Randy. I appreciate it.
You really were, man. I don't understand why you didn't go to another team.
Oh, right, because that's interesting. I did not expect that. I did not expect that out of Randy. Randy's like, hey, listen, man, you were good. Just get the fuck out of here. You don't like it. Interesting. Yeah, I could have. I never wanted to go. I liked my network I had built here and what I had going on off the field and the community. I was a big fan of what was going on in Indy. But there was many a times where I thought, like, maybe I go somewhere else. Maybe we'll see how this whole thing goes. AJ?
Well, sometimes I think it's hard to put, like, rational thought behind sometimes, like, irrational behavior that some people make. Like, if you're thinking, like, let's say Grigson sees all that you can do, like, why would he ever not just be happy that you're there and deal with whatever off the field tweets or whatever you do because you produce on the field?
That would make sense, yeah.
But he's like, a lot of times there's irrational people in high places. I'm not saying I don't know him personally at all, but I just know that happens all the time.
Yeah, me neither, and we're past it.
You definitely are. You don't hold anything.
No, I am. I actually am, because I signed a couple contracts since then that have been worth more than what I would have made punting. So ultimately, everybody knows I was right the entire time, which is good for me to kind of have that feeling about that whole thing. There was a couple times where I was thinking, like, I get to decide how the best person at my position acts. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like there's always a thought, like, I wish that I was a certain different way. And it was like, that's just not how it goes, pal. It's kind of, this is who I am or whatever. And we're past it. We've moved along. But the thought of leaving that was never really something I thought of. There are some people in this office, though, on some cold, windy days that have actually said out loud that they wish the fucking Dolphins would have drafted you. It would have been nice if the fucking Dolphins would have drafted you, whenever the sun doesn't come out for 4 straight months here in Indiana every once in a while. A little chilly.
Mr. 305. It'd been weird, though. Don't you think it would have been weird if your whole operation was based in somewhere like Miami?
Well,
it'd be sunny.
I'd be very burnt. I don't know how I would survived in Miami. A lot of options down there for a young me. I don't know if I would have made it. Vontae Davis, whenever he got traded to Indiana, was like, this was big for me. This is big.
I call my grandma.